We are back with more Inside Zone Dynasty. I know you guys love this oh so much, especially when I just spam the same plays over and over again. But let's just get right into it. Let's look at recruiting here. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a little bit since I recorded that last episode. I think I uploaded that 4 days ago, last Saturday. So been a little bit. I'm a little rusty on what actually happened over the sim. I think these 4 are the commits I got out of that week. Bo Allen, I don't have him scouted. Or, actually I don't have any of these guys scouted other than the kicker. Which, I need a kicker and a punter next year. Luck's going to probably be, if I had to guess, the punter. He might be the kicker, and then I have Gutierrez be the punter. We'll see. They both have silver, deep range. The abilities are the ratings are the same. So doesn't really matter, but I guess Gutierrez has more athleticism. It doesn't really matter. Not really. I am missing the deal breaker now on 4-star quarterback Garrison Kubilo. We don't know for sure if he's a gem or not, but 91 throw power, good speed, maybe not great. And accuracy looks pretty good. Would be nice if we could get him, but I'm not going to completely change how I play the game just to go get another quarterback when I already have Hauk for the next probably 2 years. But, it's something to look out for. And then some other guys I'm kind of down the board on, just kind of taking shots at them, see what happens. But, yeah, that's it for recruiting. I mean, I would take a look at the Heisman, but I think you guys already know what that's about. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into K-State. If I remember last episode correctly, my defense actually decided to play defense. So if I could get that this time, that would be great. But I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Yeah, that's. I mean, I've gotten good out of my defense, and I've gotten a lot of bad. I will say, in the rain is kind of tough for trying to get passing yards. But we don't really do that anyways. So maybe this will be in our favor. Who knows? I will say the opening kickoff looks pretty good. Hey, man. I mean, maybe the run helps for the defenders to just not even try to go for tackles. How about an opening kick return touchdown on the first play of the episode? And almost a blocked PAT. That's how you start Bowling Green Dynasty right there. Lanier, for the life of me, I cannot remember his first name. I think it's Derek or Daniel or something. Okay, and they almost get one themselves. Something's in the air here in Bowling Green, Kentucky right now. Because we are returning a lot of kicks in the end zone. Or at least it's looking like it. But I guess K-State will kind of start with the ball. Not really, but they will have the first offensive snaps of the game here. First and 10 for him. They go for a play action, and he's right there. Nick Clayton. Somebody who kind of started the year off slow, but has really turned it on here in the last 3-4 weeks, and I am very grateful for it. He's somebody I had a lot of hope for starting the year. Didn't come in as a super highly rated transfer because he was the wrong position. Came in as a Mike linebacker, moved him to the edge, and he went up 10 overalls, if you remember that correctly. So I guess it makes sense. You have a little bit of a learning curve learning a new position, but he has really developed it well. As K-State's now on a 3rd and 3. They go with an option? Like a jet sweep option. Devontae, that's a pocket passer doing that to me? Okay, well, if they... I'm not going to get burned on that twice. I'll tell you that right now. Now that I know he wants to run, noted. 1st and 10. Go for a regular inside zone. I'm there. Hold him to 3. Not bad. Not bad. I form, huh? Let's see if we can't hold him here. Go for a toss play. Oh, that's really good blocks. Okay. And Vandermeer is hurt on the play. All right. Great. Great start here, folks. Okay, the blocking today is fantastic for K-State, I gotta say. Vander Merwe with a foot contusion. It said he would return soon, but it didn't give me an option to put him back in the game. I don't really know what to make of that. It's a little concerning. But 2nd and 2. And I didn't run commit up the middle. They just all decided to just sprint towards the center. I don't know what that was about. And yeah, K-State's offense looks really good right now. For a QB draw? No. How about you lose a yard instead, bud? Collins Akampong there to make the play. Looks like. Okay, I mean, if they want to drive down the field, that's fine, but let's hold them here. Or, you know. Man, their blocking is excellent right now. This is some incredible blocks K-State's getting. I mean, wow. That might be some of the best blocking I've ever seen off a computer, especially in the run game. Oh my goodness, okay. Good to know. Did they pass the ball once? I don't know if they passed the ball. No, they attempted to pass it once and got sacked. They have no passing yards and 7 points. They're playing like me right now. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate a team that thinks they can play bank the tank football better than bank the tank. That's not how this works. I gotta show them who's boss. 1st and 10. Daniel Hill's getting the rock, and he's getting at least 8 here. I mean, did I call it or what? It's just too easy. 1st and 10 again. He's gonna pick that block up. Tried to spin out, couldn't quite, but I tell you what, 2 for 25 is a pretty good start. See if a little pass play can't throw him off here. It didn't really, but the check down was open enough to give me 3 yards, so I'm not too mad at it. Oh, they did complete a pass for 14 yards. Okay, I don't remember that. All right. Broken tackle for Hill. I mean, these are insane plays he's making, and I'm not even excited anymore. This is just what he does. And if you're not used to it by now, you just don't watch the game. You just don't watch. If you expect anything else, you simply do not watch the games. Turn on the film. 2nd and 10. Riggs catches that one, makes it 3rd and 5. It's probably not a great run spot here, especially with this defense I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't like this defense. He was open and we missed him. Okay. Yeah, we'll take 3. On the hash from 39. Should be good, and it is. All right, 10-7. That was an interesting drive. I tried to pass the ball, and that just doesn't work. That's just not what this team is built to do. I just got to know that. Dude, again, like, even on return, K-State's blocking is just impeccable right now. All right, let's see. Is it more of the same? It is. And more of my user getting absolutely blocked. I mean, holy cow, man. This might be the best offensive line I've ever seen. There we go. Finally got him in the backfield. Only took sending everybody. My goodness. I mean, this defense's one claim to fame has been our run defense, and we've been getting absolutely gashed today. Play action, we're right there. Nick Clayton's 2nd sack of the day. They have 3 attempted pass plays and 2 sacks. Are they even going to snap this ball? They're not. All right. very up and down first quarter, I would say, for your Bowling Green Falcons, but we have a lead. Yeah, 3 for 49. I'm torn, you know? I'm torn between I should be running the ball 30 times a game and I should not be trying to get Daniel Hill killed. I really don't know what the correct answer is there. Because when Daniel Hill's not throwing the ball 100 times a game, or he's not running the ball, at least 30 times, it feels like we just can't move the ball. But also, like, it's not realistic to run the ball that many times a game. Unless I'm Army. Even then, they at least have, like, multiple guys running. It's not as fun to watch. I know that for a fact. And also, I just don't want Daniel Hill to get hurt. Because when we're not blocking, he's getting hit, and I don't want that. See what his screen does here. Interesting setup for a screen there, but I mean, it got us 9.5, so not the worst thing. 3rd and inches. Let's see what this does. Ooh, this. Okay. That had potential to be a lot of things. I didn't really expect that, but hey, first down. We take those. All right. Hill's a little tired. Let's see what a pass play does. Maybe if they'll let me hike it. There we go. They're running a QB spy. Is that an accurate? It kind of was. A little more on that, and that's a touchdown. And one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. But I really can't be shocked that any of that did not end well. Hill's still tired, huh? Well, you're getting the ball anyways, bud. Okay, what is that? Can I not get the worst catch animation known to man, please? What was that, dude? Okay, I did not see him. Kind of like no man's land. Don't really gain that much with a punt here. I believe in this offense. I'm not getting anything right now. Riggs is open and it's overthrown. Ethan. Buddy, I ask you to throw the ball like 8 times a game. Come on. Hit your shots. I tell you what, their guy's not hitting his shots either, so I guess not the worst thing in the world. We just have to be able to stop their run attack, and things should be somewhat okay. Please? Okay. Like, half the right side of the field was just on the ground. I really don't like cover 4 here, coach. I really don't like cover 4 here. Cover 6, sure, whatever. If I'm on this side. Melvin! Do I have... Okay. Well, good to know he doesn't jump when I'm not using him either. What on earth? How do you let that be a completion? How do you let that be a completion? The ball is right here. Put a hand up. That should be my ball. 1,000,000 times out of 1,000,000. Second 14, we're sending heat. And we're there. 3rd and 17, what you doing now, boss? Third and 17. Thank you. I was terrified there for a second. Looks like they're going to line up for 3, but 52 yards on the rain on the road. This is not a guarantee here. But it is Heisman, so of course it is. 10-10. I mean, yeah, obviously that does bring into question going for it on that 4th and 11. But I still stand on that. They gained like 20 yards of field position with that. It's not nothing. But also, that play was wide open. That was a good play call. He was open. We just straight up missed him. Like, the ball just didn't get there. Oh my lord, this defense is insane right now. Oh my lord. Kansas State came to play. Yeah, I mean, they're sending 3. They have a 3 down lineman set. This should be easy pickings for the run game, and it's just not. The only reason why I'm gaining yards is because Daniel Hill is literally just the GOAT and breaks every run. He just breaks every tackle. If it wasn't for that, I don't even know what we would be doing right now. Hip bursitis, that's not a broken bone. You get in there. I mean, all these broken tackles are draining him as well. He's getting more injured. He's getting more tired. I can't afford to be running the ball every play, but I can't throw it. Because either my receivers aren't getting open enough, I'm not getting... Okay, blocks are there, he's open. But then option C happens where I had to completely adjust where I was going in order to complete that pass. Like, it's either a bad pass, not open, or just terrible blocks. They have 7 QB pressures in the first half, compared to my 0. Granted, I do have 2 sacks. Those somehow don't count as pressures. But still, I mean, that's not good. See what a speed option does here. This could be kind of interesting. All right, Lance Langford just decided to let that guy go completely scot-free. I saw you downfield trying to block air. Okay. I mean, did anybody even try to put a hand on him? I'm just curious. I'll just stop here for a second. No. No. This is James Heck's first game starting at right tackle, and this will be his last game starting at right tackle. Because what do you mean you don't even try to put a hand on him? What do you mean? 2nd and 15. Same guy. Same guy, by the way. Same guy. All right. 3rd and 15. Daniel Hill with the catch. Daniel Hill outruns everybody. Touchdown, Daniel Hill. What? Next season, when we don't have Daniel Hill as our running back, we might not win more than 6 games. Like, we're probably still going to make a bowl game. This is the national championship window, because I actually have a good enough player to win games. I am terrified for a post-Daniel Hill offense. Absolutely terrified. We don't got to worry about that right now, because we got him. 1st and 10, Kansas State. I mean, my goodness, this guy cannot throw. This guy cannot throw the ball. Just straight up, he cannot do it. He's a pocket passer too. This guy is completely the wrong archetype. I'm gonna say that was a good play. I don't know if we actually got the swat off there, but we'll take it. 3rd and 10. This might be a really bad play call here. Or they're going to run the ball. All right, well, I pass committed, so fair enough. You know, I wouldn't have expected 3rd and 14 with 20 seconds left in the half. You're going to run the ball. I really did not see that one coming. My bad, I guess. Just going to get very close to the line here. We're there on the outside. We make the tackle. Surely that's just the end of the half, right? Yeah, they're not going to snap the ball again. Yeah, that was a half of football, if I've ever seen one. Let's not even linger on that. Let's just go straight to the second half. I don't want to talk about whatever that just was. Try to go for the hit. Stick. I mean, we had that one game where it worked. It has not worked ever since. I gotta stop even trying for it. Okay. Cool. The one pass he actually throws accurately, of course, it's a bullet right to the soft spot of the defense. That's cool. Yeah, that's not going to work, boss. That one's not going to work. DK Gillies on that. What are these plays we're calling right now? No. Let's try this on for size. Empty. If you run QB draw again, I mean, congratulations. QB's going to take off. Get smoked. Can we land the ball? We do. Thank you. Kelly Jones forces the fumble. I don't know who recovered it, but we will take that ball back. I mean, I think they're aware that we're trying to run inside zone, because they are more than ready to stop it right now. Let's try to use that to our advantage. Or, hear me out. Nobody blocks at all, and we gain 2 yards on a play that should have been about 20. Oh, that's zone coverage. He caught that? How did he catch that ball? I mean, it's not a first down, but I'm still going for this. I really probably shouldn't be going for all these fourth downs, but we're on our side of the 50. We don't really gain much with a punt here. Oh, man, he could not have. Oh, I can't even be mad at the bad throw because that's an insane throw to even attempt. But that's what this defense is just insane, dude. We're there. Come on. Thank you. I really need to learn how to start punting. Like, I can punt. I should be punting. I don't know why I'm not. It just does. It feels like it doesn't make sense, but then I don't get it, and then I just screw myself. I got stuck on the defensive tackle. Maybe I just need to be the D-tackle guy. Colin Zackenpong completely just murdered whoever he was on. Made it 3rd and 19. Do not let them convert this. So help me God. They're going to try to scramble for it and get 7. All right. Well, yeah, you got to punt. See? No harm, no foul. Defense is ready to save us here. Ooh, we got room on the return tier, too. Hold on. Can we outrun the punter? We can. How about a kick return and a punt return touchdown in the same game? Special teams, special plays, special players. 24-10. Shout out special teams, man. This game would be 14. What? No. It'd be tied. It'd be 10-10 right now if it wasn't for special teams. Wow. Electric. That's both return men, too. It was Lanier on the kick return. It was Clay on the punt return. Not happening. Oh, no, nose is running. That's weird. 2nd and 10. Looks like they're definitely starting to transition into more of a pass offense. They realize they need points. As I say that, they try to run the ball, and I get cooked. What? Okay. Ephraim Asiata just got put on his back. They're running goal line. They are on their own 30-yard line. They got to go 70 yards to get to the end zone. They are running goal line. Is that not crazy? That feels crazy. They're not even on their side of the 50 running goal line. Congrats on your yard. I will say, though, Gideon Cheeseman has just been killing me today. Well, not there. Colin Zackenpong had something to say about that. Make a 3rd and 10. See if they try to just QB scramble themselves into a first down again here. It's another drop. Drop / deflection. I don't know what they're going to rule that. Probably just a drop. 4th and 10. Another return opportunity. Well, would have been. Would have been if that guy got touched at all. Phrasing. 1st and 10 at the 25. I mean, you think they know we want to... That wasn't even like a run defense. That was just straight up... Just they had dogs. And they just... How? How do they know? How do they know that's the exact defense they needed to run to stop that play? Well, here's an audible. This should be the easiest first down of my life. And it was. Daniel Hill almost broke that, too. All right, we got like a free 3 yards if we hold our blocks. Survey says 3 yards. Okay, I didn't want an inside zone there. That's open. We make the catch. He's actually outrunning number 18 there for a second. 26 yards out of the guy we converted from guard. All right. Cool. There's some broken tackles for you. And that's the end of the 3rd? Really? Already? All right. 24-10. This has been a game. This has been a game that has been played. That's all I can really say about this one. We still don't have Jacone Duffy back. I mean, I wanted... And Isaiah Johnson's hurt. Okay. Can we not... I don't have receiving options as it is. Can we not have all of them get hurt? Please? Hate is like... Dude, okay. Thank God... Okay, my right tackle's coming back after this week. He's still got bruised ribs. He'll be back next week. Thank the Lord. Because I tried to start this redshirt freshman. For the week. Just because he has star dev. And isn't that bad of an overall. The bro sucks. 4th and 2, I'm taking my 3. Let's make it a 3-possession game. I tried to get too aggressive this game. And it's almost bit me a couple times. I'll just take my points. Yeah, no. That guy, he has potential to be good in the future. The future is not right now. The future is not right now. Big hit, Lanier. Set him down at the 15. I'm not going to pass commit yet, because you never know. It is the play action. No way. Okay, thank you. Tell you what, we're not getting the turnovers really this game. I mean, we do have the forced fumble recovery. But we are getting into these passing lanes and not allowing catches. Which I would say is a win. What we are allowing, though, is Gideon Cheeseman to have the best game of his career, I would have to assume. Oh, my Lord. The kid's balling. Okay, well. Can we get there? We got the speed? We do. He broke the tackle. Okay. Okay. Really? How was that open? I get it. I mean, I actually know the answer to that question. It's because I ran a man blitz, and the man was nowhere near him. All right. Well, I mean, we're still up 10, so not that big of a deal. I don't know if we have any recruits on campus this week. I don't think we do. So we kind of just have to win this game. Not really a matter of needing a blowout or anything. We just got to chew some clock and get out of here. And what better team in the country at chewing the clock than your Bowling Green Falcons? Inside Zone Dynasty is back like we never left. This actually could get them. Been running a lot of the same, like, inside zone. No, they actually were perfectly ready for that read option. How were they that ready for that? How did they know? How did they know that was a read option? That's insane. Deion Ramsey with a broken tackle. There we go. He doesn't get many touches, but he's taking advantage of his touches this year, and I appreciate that. It's Patterson with a block downfield. It was just too much of a tackle to attempt to break it, I guess. Still a good gain. We're still doing a great job of chewing this clock. $21 for 176 and a touchdown. Honestly, a down game for Daniel Hill, but still great numbers for him. All right. That was certainly one of the ways you could have blocked that. 3rd and 8. I don't think anything's actually going to get open here. Well, that was the one thing that had a shot at getting open, and I guess it did. All right. Receiving touchdown, Daniel Hill. You know, it is starting to make sense why I'm so out of the realm of possibility of getting that quarterback with a play style deal breaker. Because we have like 126. We have 126 passing yards today. And I would guess about 50 of them are to the running back. Okay, don't let them do that. Thank you. See if the defense can clutch this one up. Here we go. Just wrap them up. Maybe not a hard blitz right now. They are an empty. Let's just go ahead and throw this one in a pass commit. I'm not sure how I feel about that being a catch, but it chews clock for me, so I'm not mad at it. Go for the pick here. Calhoun almost got it. Felt like the receiver played more defender there than actual trying to catch that ball. See if a blitz can't catch him off guard here. It actually didn't at all, but he dropped it. Wow, that is a terrible drop. Well, I guess that's what happens in the rain. That'll be our ball. We get more Daniel Hill garbage time yards. And all is well. Yeah, we still got it in chew clock, I'd assume. Yeah, just take it down to the 2-minute timeout. Nothing's going on here. We're good. Oh yeah, I don't know if I did the weekly streaming this on Twitch, link in description, yada yada yada. You already know what it is. Touchdown, Daniel Hill. This is looking like a hell game at the start, but all of a sudden it's 41-17, and we're just sleepwalking our way out of this one. Against the Kansas State team, who has lost one game all year and is in the top 25. Didn't even mention that one. We're doing all this to a top 25 team. Overall wise, I do think they are below us. But still, I mean, they sim well. Just got to count for something, right? So we're number 3 in the country? How am I, like, just now realizing that? Top 3 in the country bowling arena is nuts. Heck yeah, man. Okay, wow. I ran a man blitz, pressed him up, and somehow he still got 5 yards out of that. That's crazy. If anything, I thought I was going to get bombed deep for a touchdown. Oh, wow. Gideon Cheeseman was so open. That running back was so unbelievably open. I don't know if you guys saw that like I did, but oh my lord. Thankfully, we got there for the sack, but oh boy. That could have been rough. That was an interesting play call. Under center. We got the Army playbook or something? 2nd and 21 with a minute left, down this many points, and you were going under center. All right. Here's your 8 yards. Go get 10. The quarterback's 8 for 18, by the way. This dude stinks. Went for the big hit, didn't get it, because of course I didn't get it. I never get those unless it's on a quarterback. Even then, that's like a, I don't know, 50-50 shot. 22 seconds left. I mean, this game's over. That's not grounding? Hello? How's... did I turn... I must have turned grounding off. There's no way. There's no way that's non-intentional grounding. I might have to check that after this game, because I feel like that happens all the time. You're telling me that's not loss of down? And the yardage? Like, come on. Come on now. Okay, that's unnecessary. It's actually a really good scenario to run this defense. Incomplete. I'm gonna run it one more time. Hopefully this should do it. Well, not hopefully. This will be the final play of the game. It is. 41-17 is the final score. Yeah, I mean, it started out 10-10, and then we just stepped on the gas and never stood off of it. Not much of a passing game. Was kind of an ugly rain game. 5 yards per attempt is nuts, but 126 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Long of 26. We had a longer running play this game than we did a passing game. That's crazy. 24 for 194, touchdown for Daniel Hill. Ethan Houck had 3 for 4. 2 broken tackles out of the quarterback is crazy. And, yeah, 5 for 44, 2 touchdowns for Daniel Hill through the air as well. That was a gross game. Even though we won that by that many points, that I'm not happy with the way that we executed. Defensively, I mean, whatever. It started off kind of rough with the run game, but they were just never able to get anything going in the passing game. So, I don't know. I'm not too mad at that. Offensively, I mean, once Daniel Hill remembered that he could actually get blocks, i.e. once the blocking remembered they could do their job, that worked out pretty well for us. I'm checking the depth chart to make sure that we have Ernest Marable back, because... no. Ernest is getting that starting job back. Absolutely. He's already the starting left tackle, you say? He is. Okay, so Shaq McCroy is going to go play right tackle. What do you think this is? Cool. There you go. Any other stupid starts that shouldn't be starting? I don't think so. Yeah, that's Yaguska. That's Marable. Yeah. Cool. All right. One more thing before I go look at recruiting first. I need to make sure I don't have... Do I have... Intentional grounding. I have intentional grounding on. Intentional grounding is turned on. You guys saw that those like 2 or 3 passes that they had. He literally was standing in a perfectly clean pocket and just chucked it out of bounds. Nobody was even near him. Nobody was within 20 yards of that ball. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Kubila, I'm falling even further behind on playstyle. I don't plan on that going back up anytime soon. I'll keep him on the board just in case. But, I mean, even if, like, by the time I'm back in the race, Florida State's just going to have such a big lead, it's not even worth trying. We're just going to go ahead and pick him off the board, I guess. Got points for visits. We'll throw some of these on. Valami McCracken, that is a solid name. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the name. B- playing time already is also pretty good. 62-30. This might be more of like a linebacker, edge rusher, more than he is an actual running back for us. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully we can still get him, I guess. Kenoy looks like we're probably not getting. Clemson looks like they're going to just have him if they want him. Shockey looks like he could be kind of free, though, so that's cool. Everybody else looks like I'm in good position for. Schedule a visit for Cole. Or do I just do this? Well, I'll add some more guys to the board first. Let's add another guy here. Let's see. Could probably use another look at quarterback. Considering we're going to be losing our starter. Not our starter, but our backup we're definitely losing. See if we can find a gem here. Dual threat here. Take a look. You kind of blow, actually. 77 speed, 83 throw power. Not that good at accuracy. I'm good. Try that again. Not him. Very undersized, but that could actually lend in our favor. Better throwing, 79 speed, again, is not great, considering how undersized he is. Give me an athlete quarterback. I think it'd be easier to just sort by quarterback. 2-star? No, hold on. There's one. Yeah, 86 speed, 86 throw power. This is a little more like it. Already has bronze extender. Probably not going to end up being, like, I don't know. Probably not going to have much better than maybe Impact Dev, if he's even higher than normal. Ooh, Middle Tennessee actually might already just snipe me off of him, though. Yeah, it looks like they're already putting points on him. So I actually might have to put a serious amount of points to be considered here. Gutierrez is already in, so... I mean, like, he's already basically committed at this point. I think just visit hours will be enough for him. We're going to send the house on Valerio, see if that's enough to keep me in that race. I am 10th, though. I'm not, like, last. I'm not completely out of the race. I already have a bit of a bump on there. So, that should be enough to at least keep us in the conversation. But that is going to be it for recruiting. Yeah, UCF up next. They were, what was that, 2-7? So hopefully this should be easier. It is at the bounce house, though, so nothing is out of the realm of possibility. And it's a night game. Okay. Those alternate jerseys, too? That's crazy. Alright. And we start with the ball. I got a bad feeling about this one. See what Clay can do on the return. We got some room here. Oh. If we could have gotten past number 32, that's probably a touchdown. Yeah, already close to 1,700 yards and 18 rushing touchdowns in, what, 9 games? See, he averages 2 touchdowns a game on the ground. And a lot of the games to start the year, he didn't play much more than, like, a couple drives. Started off with a 9-yard carry. Okay, can you just hear the assignment, please? Jacone Duffy is back, though. That's good. I didn't even bother checking the injury report. He missed a lot of last game, and we got a lot of space over here, and that's a touchdown. Interrupting what I was saying. But I think I've said this in the past. If you're going to interrupt what I'm saying, interrupt me with a touchdown. I'm not mad at that. Bowling Green strikes first. Let's see what UCF has for us. They have a fumble for us, and we got it back. Well, that's one way to shut up the crowd early. Just make it 14-0 before they can even get out of the concession line. Get us down to the 2, Daniel. Don't worry, we'll let you punch it in, too. Yep, there we go. Yagusa with the pancake block. Just kind of had to fall in from there. A minute and a half of football has been played, not even, and it's 14-0. Let's just do that again. Why not? All right, not quite. Not quite, but hey, we'll take that. Rick Darius Farmer. Rick Darius. Sure. You know what? Sure. It's like the running back's their actual star player, though. He will start with a pass. Another big hit. That one doesn't end in a fumble, but Melvin Laster will make him remember that one. Trevor Jackson is their starting quarterback. All right. I saw 13 at QB. It's in Jackson. I thought that was Brad Jackson, the Texas State quarterback, for a second. Why do I know that Brad Jackson is the Texas State quarterback? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. How about that? Okay. Yeah, I tried to go for a hit stick there. That did not work. Why is this so itchy right here? Oh, my Lord. I keep itching this. It looks like a crackhead. Like the top of my armpit's got like a rash on it or something. I don't know. Doesn't feel nice. Anyways, now that anybody that was watching this is now officially turned off of it. Well, good timing for you to stop watching, because this looks like this team's ready to stop playing. Oh, we're going to no huddle, too. You get one good play and you think you're so tough. All right. That's crazy. Okay. You think 270 pounds, you wouldn't be able to just chuck him off like that, but hey. Penning's just been hitting the weight room, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I like these cover fours. I don't like being the only one in the middle of the field. because it puts me in conflict, and I don't like that. All right, I wanted to be in the flat for that reason, but hey, we held them to -1 yards. Not too bad. Donovan. What are these names? Donovan spelt Dono like Vaughn. Good deflection by Terry and Nichols. That'll force 3. Lefty kicker, huh? Well, right hash is probably a better hash for him to kick it from. And the kick is good. All right. Make it 14-3. Congrats. Let's see if we can't get another good return here. Low-key, kind of. Had some potential there. Couldn't quite realize it, though. All right, the crowd's starting to get back into it a little bit. We gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Take what I can with Hulk. 9.5, not bad. I feel like I don't run a counter very often. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Okay. Was that just a lucky coincidence, or is that actually a viable option? I guess we'll see. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even, like, react to this. Broke his ankles. Couldn't quite break his, but broke the tackle. Stiff arm. Broken tackle. Just manhandles him. Is completely out of energy at this point. I'm thinking, what is the celebration button so I can get a little bit of speed? Couldn't quite get it in time. Thankfully, I didn't, because that's probably a fumble. What a run. I've seen some really impressive Daniel Hill runs in this series. That might be the most impressive. That might be one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. At the very least, the most impressive non-touchdown run I've seen in this game. Maybe, like, in any video game. Ethan House been the quarter touchdown. I mean, that's going to take a while to even, like, stop thinking about. If that was a touchdown, that might be one of the greatest highlights in the history of the sport. I mean, I've never seen one of those tackles be broken. One of those where he's, like, right at this angle. Man. All right. Okay, well, jet sweep action. They got a yard. Slate actually, like, Slate. Donovan. What, Rick Darius or something? Whatever that was. Rick Darius Farmer. It's like the name Hall of Fame here in UCF. Tavion Swint. What are these names, dude? Bruce shoulder. We'll see Cam Howard's got something in him here. Oh, Cam Howard's playing the slot, the sub linebacker. That's right. So that's Rico Garcia that just subbed in. DK Gilly just got absolutely burnt. All right. How fast is that tight end? Because DK Gilly has like 90-something speed and could not catch him from behind. Is that like an 88 speed tight end they just have? That's cool. On a 2-7 UCF team? That boy's got to transfer. Tell you what, we could use a tight end. Let's see what we got here in Bowling Green, bud. Let's show you what a real offense looks like. 1st and 10. Watch this. Watching. Oh. I don't even know what that looked like, a broken tackle, and then very much was not. All at the same time. Oh, that's quarter. Okay. 21 points in a quarter feels like one of the higher numbers we've had, especially for a first quarter. It's a heck of a quarter, man. Let's see if we can keep that up here. 1st and 10. Well, looks like it. Oh. Why'd I have to get that broken tackle animation? Austin Clay looks like he's got a step. That ball's getting there. Wow, that was a hell of a throw. Austin Clay touchdown. I mean, again, he's somebody. It feels like all of my receivers have so much potential. It just is not possible to give these guys as many touches as they deserve when Daniel Hill is averaging like 10 yards a carry and is doing what he's doing. It's just not something that I can achieve. What? Ref! Get out of the way! Ball landed on his head, dude. Move! Come on now. Smothered. Absolutely not. 3rd and 10. Chucking it up for Calhoun. Just swat it down. Just swat it down. I'm not trying to get mossed. I know how this works. We'll force the punt. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll take the ball to 40. Not mad at that at all. Ooh, this looks like they could be money if they don't read it right. They didn't read it right. Ethan Houck's got space. Doesn't quite have speed, but he had space. We'll take that. 1st and 10. Not empty. All right. I like it, Coach. Cone Duffy with the catch. Didn't get to do too much last game. He's got hurt early, but making up for it here. I don't know if one catch for 10 yards is making up for it necessarily, but hey, as long as you can get your name called, that's all that matters. All right, Isaiah. See what a speed option is when we hear. Ooh, okay. That was violent. 2nd and 7 at the 7. We got space up the middle. We'll take that. Ethan Houck, 2 rushing touchdowns on the day for him. 4 for 45 and 2 rushing touchdowns for Ethan Houck in the first half. Not even first half, like first quarter and a half. Offense is clicking today. I'm loving it. UCF, tell you what, they've had some moments on offense. Their defense is not. They have not had their moments. There we go. Dior Gardner with the sack. Somebody who, again, probably shouldn't even be playing this year, but he is, and he's making an impact, so can't hate too much. Go with a screen of sorts. Was that even a screen? It was supposed to be a fake bubble, but they just threw it to the bubble anyways. We got 6, so I guess the sack was for nothing. Okay, that was just beautiful. Frank Jowers. Okay, how fast is that guy? He's just outrunning my whole defense right now. That's a tight end. I gotta see how fast this dude is. Frank Jowers. That's not. It's not a tight end. 6'4", 206 at receiver. That's 88 speed. What is this receiver room? It's Slate Ashley 6'5". Elusive route runner 6'5". 94 speed? Who is this kid? What? Holy. We got some athletes out here, man. Oh my goodness. Hot Blitz got there. Beautiful. Cat loves it. Asiata coming off of his block. I don't like that he was getting so bottled up in pass rush that he was able to make a play on the curl. Ow. Okay. 4th and 1, they're going to punt. They're going to punt that. That's a coward move. I could never. I absolutely could never. Yeah, because now we get, what, 20 yards of field position out of it? Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Turn that into 4. I know. Why do they even bother? They know we're just going to march down the field and score. Okay, that might have been one of the worst routes I've ever seen. I just had nothing else open. I wanted to see what happened. And the answer was nothing good. Well, there goes all their field position they got off that punt, by the way, in 3 plays. That's why it's not worth it to punt on the 40-yard line. The best case scenario is maybe 20 yards of field positioning. At most 35 or 40 if you have a really good punter. Just not worth it. I did not press A. I pressed X. I must have pressed both, and it auto set to A. Cool. I had a touchdown that I just don't get now. Okay. I'm kind of lucky that was an overthrow, because that's probably a pick if it was an accurate ball. Alright, their offense seems to have woken up, or defense at least. Did they jump, or did I make too many adjustments? Looks like they jumped. I accidentally hit RB too fast, and it forced them to jump. That's a free first down. W. Alright, well, cool. As soon as I start talking up their defense, they go and do that. And Jacone Duffy's wide open. Is that a touchdown? No, but we're at the 1, so... I got Daniel Hill, so basically it is a touchdown. Yeah. That wasn't even Daniel Hill. Like, my grandma could have ran that into the end zone for a touchdown there. Could have drove an F-250 up that hole. 42-10. Of course, anyone unaware, if we are up by 50 points, I will sim to the end of the game. So this could be a quick one here. But, I mean, I don't think anybody wants to watch me just stat pad up 50. And there's not really an effective way to put all my backups in unless I go in and individually put in every backup. And I don't want to do that, so I'll just sim to the end. Yeah, Frank Jowers has been, like, the one guy for them that's just been killing. Granted, it is pretty much just one play. I did not pass commit there. The team just decided to pass commit on their own without me putting any sort of input into it. So that's cool. Please tackle. Alright, can we put a stop to whatever is happening here? That'd be great. Okay, seriously, can we... We've been so good at run blitzing. So good at run committing. Just stopping the run all game. What are the words that are coming out of my mouth right now? We have been so good at stopping the run all year, and we are not doing that right now. Really, this episode, we have not been able to stop the run. Cheeseman killed us last game. Now it's Tavarius Swint. Nice screen. It would be a shame if somebody stabbed a hole straight through it. 3rd and 18. They're going to spike it. 3rd and 18 and they spike it, huh? What? A 3rd and 18 spike to punt? This game, man, I swear. And they get 18 yards on the punt. Okay, sure, man. All right, well, I guess we'll go see if we can get points. Why not? I mean, they gave us a free opportunity for it. Leaning with the grab, that puts us at the 41. They want me to try a 58-yard field goal. No. No, we're not going to do that, actually. You see, if they threw the ball when I wanted them to throw the ball, that would have been wide open. But they didn't, because you have to finish your entire drop back before you can throw it. So it allowed the linebacker to get perfectly into position to pick that off. Maybe I should have just tried the 58-yard field goal. But you know what? We shouldn't have been in a position to score points anyways, so whatever. We're at 32. It's not like we're like desperate for points here or anything. Man. I mean, what's a man got to do to stop that from happening every time the defense even attempts to breathe on the ball? Oh, Lord. Excuse me. I don't know what that was. 3rd and 3. There we go. Finally able to stop the run. I got 9 yards of carry after a 1-yard poot. Oh my God. Okay, thank you. They almost just put me on the inch line there. That would have been awful. Tried to bait Jacone Duffy into the block. Didn't quite work. Still got a lot of yards, though, so, yeah, whatever. As long as I'm getting over 10 a carry, I'll be happy with it. And looks like I'm going to be able to do that pretty easy on this defense. They seem to have no interest in stopping the run. So, well, maybe here. Hold on. Does this look like it's going to be wide open? Because it looks like it's going to be wide open to me. Does he have a step? He does. Austin Clay. Is that his second touchdown of the day? I believe so. Killing him. It's a murder. $39-point lead. 50 points kind of seems like a pretty lofty number to be up by in order to be able to be done with this game. Like 49-10, this game is over. Effectively, this game is already over. If I choke this game, I'm deleting every channel I ever made. I'm never posting anything ever again to any website ever. I will never be able to show my face again if I give up a 39-point lead with this team to this team. That's not happening. Okay, so that's just the biggest run hole I've ever seen. I don't love the back-to-back 100-yard rushers being given up. Gotta be honest, really not a fan of that. But, I mean, we're winning these games big, so it's not like we're losing the game because of it. Also, the pass defense has been locked down, so I guess I'm going to have a give and take. Not the worst give for the worst take. He basically ran himself out of position to get himself back into position, and then I don't even know. Still wasn't really in position. He just was able to swat it out of his hands. Now I have the ball at the 9. Boy, their punter is getting better every punt he tries. Which has been a lot today. Daniel Hill one-on-one with the linebacker, and he drops it. Some of the catches I've seen him make for a running back, and then he drops that. Okay. Alright, there's Sammy Riggs with a big gain. 1 for 33. Again. How many times do I have to say it? I have talent at the receiver spot. I just don't have the ability to get them the ball. Is Ethan Houck with a lot of space? Yeah, Ethan Houck has had himself a really good game as well. 2 rushing touchdowns and I think 3 or 4 passing touchdowns. And the whole team's killing it. It's a whole team effort today. Well, not there. Whoa, why do I still have the ball? Okay. That was not great. 2nd and 32, how about it? Little screen. They never expect a screen. They never expect a screen. 3rd and 15 now. Off a 2nd and 32. All of a sudden, this just became convertible. Does Lanier have a step? He does! He has a touchdown, even. Deshaun Lanier with the touchdown. How often do you see that? I mean, he maybe has 10 catches on the season. He had the kick return last game, the big touchdown this game. Is this the Deshaun Lanier thumbnail episode? Is it time? It might be time. I mean, if there was ever a game there's ever an episode to put him on the cover, this is probably it. DK Gilly with a safety blitz. Let's go. It's 56-10, by the way. If they don't score here and I get a touchdown, I have to sim the game. 3rd and 17. End of the third quarter. Thankfully, we won't be missing much. Because, I mean, we're going to miss maybe half a quarter. Due to the sim rule. That's not the end of the world. Gun empty. They got their backups in. That means they're probably going to score a touchdown here. Because that's what that always means. Not that time, though. Terry Nichols was able to, I guess, use his aura to force the incompletion. Because I definitely went for the pick there, and he just straight up dropped it. Austin Clay takes the punt up to the 28. Yeah, this is just not UCF's day. It never was going to be their day. Okay, that play was kind of just dead from the jump. Just trying to chew a little bit of clock here. 3rd and 6. I mean, there's still time left. It's not like the biggest dick move to still be passing the ball. Still got to get my first downs. Daniel Hill almost turned that into a touchdown. I don't know how that's even possible. But I guess he's going to get it right here. So, yeah. Yep, there we go. There's the touchdown, and since I am now up 62-10, that is 52 points. We're going to just sim to the end. I think we've seen enough of this game. Sim to end of game. See what the CPU can do with this roster. They scored 3 more points. 66-10 is your final score. An evisceration. There's no other words I can say about it. 22 for 262 with 3 touchdowns for Daniel Hill. I'm sure all those are only on the ground. I doubt they include any sort of air yards with that. Yeah, their backup quarterback didn't really do much. Threw a pick even. Ethan Hawke, 12 for 17, 317, 4 touchdowns. Did have a pick before the end of the half, so it didn't really matter too much. Yeah, Daniel Hill, 22 for 262, 3 touchdowns on the ground. Ethan Hawke, 8 for 60 and 2 touchdowns. You know when Ethan Hawke is getting a going on the ground, we're playing an absolute dud of a roster, and it showed here. Daniel Hill, 4 for 48 through the air. Austin Clay, 2 for 81 and 2 touchdowns. Lanier, 2 for 57 and a touchdown. Isaiah Johnson, 1 for 62 and a touchdown. Defensively, I just want to see who got the pick. 3 sacks here. Cam Calhoun got the pick. All right. Maybe he's just good in sim. He also got 3 pass deflections. Same with Nichols. Gilly also got a pass deflection. Hunter McGeary forced that fumble on the... No, or was that... No, that was last game. We got the fumble on the kickoff. I don't know where this fumble came from, but... No, that was on the kickoff. Okay. I'm not losing it too bad yet. But I will go ahead and wrap this one up, though. Again, a couple blowouts. Doesn't really make for the best of content, but got to do what we got to do. Daniel Hill. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.